Thursday, September 26th, 2013. Ran a show, had a good night, had 2 beers during the course of a couple hours. I'm in my car, I have the keys in the ignition, I'm ready to go, and I'm like, I don't feel like going home. I feel like I still want to hang out and go. So I go to a nearby bar I know, and I just start drinking beers and Jaeger bombs until 2 in the morning. And I got on the freeway, and then when I hit Dublin, lights go on behind me, and I knew I was screwed. When they pulled me over, I said, you don't even have to put me through the test. You got me, and I surrendered. Like, not just surrendered to them, I was surrendering the fact that this is done. Like, I can't believe I'm here right now.
Are you ready for your headliner? This man is brilliant. He performs regularly at the San Francisco Punchline in Cobb's. Please, make it very loud for Mean Dave.
When he said that your headliner was here, you turned around and looked like, oh, who is it? You might recognize me from shit like absolutely nothing at all. And 3 years ago, moved out of my parents' house, and now I pay money to live in a room in someone else's parents' house. So that's, just kind of how it works. I live with my landlord and his wife in this house too, so they're always there. Makes them easy to find. Because my jokes revolve around my life and what sticks in my head, recovery is the biggest part of my life right now. And when I first the fact is, I was even telling a joke about my disease before I got into recovery, saying how with me it's a vicious cycle and how each drug leads me to another one. And I would tell a joke about that. And I feel like that joke helped lead me to recovery in many ways, because it was a joke that still works. I still use it today. It's one of my oldest jokes. But it's to illustrate a point of how my brain is and how my disease works. I had the kinds of friends that would be like, Dave, we're gonna go to a party tonight, I'm gonna get you loaded tonight, all right? You're gonna have a great time. And then later, that same friend would be like, Dave, I think you have a problem. I'm like, yeah, I need new friends.
Yeah, my name's Mean Dave. For those of you who don't know me, which is all of this area, it's just a nickname. Let's not get it twisted, folks. It is short for Meaningful Dave. Oh, isn't that sweet?
And I've been sober for 3.5 years. Thank you. I really appreciate that, because it's been a boring 3.5 years. I was doing a show where really nobody was there for the comedy. They're just there for free food. And I get off, and there was a lady who loved everything I was saying, who had just celebrated 34 years being sober. And it gave me that feeling of like, I am where I'm supposed to be. If things go bad on a day, and I mean really bad, and like I got some depressing news, or some things aren't going my way, some things that get me all obsessive in my head, and I still lay down and I'm about to go to sleep, and I realize I didn't drink or get high, I thank my higher power, and a quick little prayer in my head, and I'm grateful. That's a great day.